So can we just slow down?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. So it's away we go then. Byrne. Gordon. Willock. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Asrari does really well to win the ball there. Byrne. Gordon. Livramento, gently done. Willock. Aim forwards. Referee has just said play on. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Willock. Can he deliver? Willock hit into the middle, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Gordon. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. Ahmad. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bruno Guimaraes. Willock. Willock going full tilt down the left. Jacob Murphy. Out to the right. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Jacob Murphy. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's played him through. Matheus Cunha. So who's he picking out? Menu. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Willock. Bruno Fernandes. Willock. Bruno Guimaraes. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Diogo Dalot. That's a good ball played into space. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Wilson. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Wilson might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Willock. Bruno picks it up out wide. Now the ball in.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Martinez.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Mazraoui. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Hall getting this one clear. Out for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Wilson. That's really well manoeuvred. Wilson. Wilson forwards and with intent. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Meno shifted upfield. Wilson. Jacob Murphy. Gordon. Moved on forwards. Mbuemo. Casemiro. Casemiro gently done. Hall. Burn. Jacob Murphy. Burn. Mbuemo. That is good strength. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. They've got rid. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now who's going to be first to this? Willock did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Got a shot away! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Diogo Dalot wins the duel. No question, that's a foul. Gets it away. Mazraoui. Menu. Mazraoui. He is just caressing the ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. There's the shot. It's anyone's ball now. Now the finish. Decent enough try.
Bruno Fernandes usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Jacob Murphy. Hall of Murphy. Willock. Wilson. That has been cut short. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Meno gently done. Gordon. Willock. Bruno Guimaraes. Ahmad tries to dink it in. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Wilson. Burn, aim forwards. Jacob Murphy. Hall. Wilson. Willock. Gordon. In with the challenge. Umbuemo. Ahmad. Umbuemo. Jacob Murphy. Hall. Share. Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Newcastle are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Jacob Murphy. Now it's Tonali. Tonelli couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Diogo Dalot.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how...
Gordon has got himself a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Share. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Good challenge, excellent challenge. was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Guimaraes. Great defending, strong and determined. Willock looking to add to his goal. Bruno Guimaraes. Lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that is out of play. Willock. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Gordon! Climbs up big! It's an inviting looking ball, that. Calmly anticipates. Jacob Murphy. Hall. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Mazraoui. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Can he get onto this? It is a corner. And it's been taken short. Here it comes. Goalkeeper's ball. Moved on forwards. Diogo Dalot. Wilson does well to get it back. Shad shifted upfield. Livramento. And it's played forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Throw in. Casemiro. Oh, a delicate chip through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mazraoui. Swung over. That's really well manoeuvred. Diogo Dalot. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Matheus Cunha. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Ahmad. Casemiro. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. Livramento. Gordon. Willock. Wilson. Jacob Murphy. Wilson. Gordon. Now this could be a chance. Hall. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Mazraoui. And he's heaved it away. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Meno is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Gordon shifted upfield. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Maguire with a fine tackle. Moved on forwards.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Gordon. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. He's got away. Maguire. Mazraoui. Defending was strong and firm. Diogo Dalot. And it's lofted through here. Wilson. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Oh, nicely intercepted. Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali, over to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Matheus Cunha. The Magpies, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Tries to dink it through. Shad can get it clear. Hall. Jacob Murphy. Wilson. Gordon. Willock. Gordon. And he has been fouled there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
It is a corner. Aslan with the clearance. Mazraoui. Casemiro done delicately. And he's onside! Cleared without complication. Meno, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Bruno Fernandes. And the ball's a good one here. Shot a goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Wilson. Willock. Willock drives forward on the overlap. Willock. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Gordon. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Willock. So who's he picking out? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Diallo gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Maguire is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Wilson. Oh, this is a great position. Ahmad. Nguemo. Nice physical challenge. Jacob Murphy. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Succumbs to the pressure. Hall. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Bruno concedes a free kick for that. Bruno gets his final warning. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Willock. Now it's Diallo. Matthews Cunha. There's the shot! Matthews Cunha. Played into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Burn. Wilson. Gordon. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mazraoui. Casemiro. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hall. The muscular approach does pay off here. Hall was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. And that's been won straight back. Oh, here's a chance! Pope can claim that. Gordon. Great defending, strong and determined. Nguemo. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Matheus Cunha. There are a few waiting for it. Diogo Dalot, and he's gone backward here. And he thumps it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Manchester United really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Wilson. Livramento. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's played into space. Nguemo. He's onside! Nguemo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bruno Guimaraes. Livramento shifted upfield. Masrari done delicately. Now it's Diallo. And the flag has stayed down. Plenty waiting in the middle. And the ball's come loose here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Out for a throw. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Now, who's going to be first to this? Hall. Murphy. Meno with the foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Oh, what a climb! Great early ball, same can't be said for the finish.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
Mazraoui, aim forwards. Out of play for a throw. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bruno Fernandes have it back and can go again. Jacob Murphy. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Maguire. And it's played forward. Jacob Murphy. Willock. Gordon, forwards and with intent. Clearly not happy with that. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot, gently done. They've won a corner. Well, the clearance is short. Oh, that's nice. Willock. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno in acres of space out wide. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Newcastle presented with a golden opportunity here. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And he's kept it out. Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers. Casemiro. Maguire, gently done. Bruno Fernandes. Proves too strong. Martinez. Matheus Cunha. Menu. Mazraoui. Oh, that's neat. Diogo Dalot. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Calmly anticipates. Burn. Gordon. Jacob Murphy. Gordon. Casemiro. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, they could be caught out here. Matheus Cunha. It's a loose ball. And that is out of play. Matheus Cunha. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Gordon. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Willock. Bruno Guimaraes. In with the challenge. And he has been fouled there. Casemiro getting this one clear. Purring through the gears. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Willock! It's anyone's ball now. Ahmad. Menu. Thinks one through. Willock. Willock. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Mento. Livramento. Played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Gordon. Mbuemo. Ahmad. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Martinez. Matheus Cunha. Martinez, aim forwards. Willock. Bruno Guimaraes. Wilson. Gordon. Willock. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. And he's got his cross in. The referee has given a corner. It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Bruno Guimaraes did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Casemiro. Nasraoui. And he's heaved it away. Meno, gently done. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cher. Wilson. That's really well manoeuvred. Martinez. Menu. Maguire. Ahmad. Nasraoui. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Proves too strong. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Diogo Dalot. Ahmad. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Burn. Jacob Murphy. Burn. And it's played forward. Martinez. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's been taken short. There are a few waiting for it. Climbs up big! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Tonali. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Tries to get it clear. Willock. Livramento. Wilson succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Decent hit from there.
Manchester United really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition.
Jacob Murphy. Gordon. Spread out to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mazraoui. Wilson. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Jacob Murphy. Hall. Very nicely done. Oh, played through for the wide man. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Menu. Gordon. Willock. Bruno Guimaraes. He's in plenty of space here. Looking for a decent ball in. It's a mighty effort! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Casemiro. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Wilson. Jacob Murphy. Wilson. Gordon. Willock. Bruno Guimaraes. Chance to play it in. Willock. Time to deliver. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Proves too strong. Nasraoui. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Maguire. Menu. The Magpies, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. It's run loose here. Neither side really getting hold of... And the shot! Shad with the clearance. Willock. Livramento. Hall is onto it in a flash. Burn. Hall going full steam down the flank. Fired in. He's cut it out. Ahmad. Casemiro. Five minutes till the break. That's really well manoeuvred. That's going to go a long way. Matches Cunha. There are a few waiting for it. Wilson is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book. Tonelli absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Decent progress down the left. No way through there. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Wilson, a searching ball that into space. Oh, the clearance is short. Murphy. And it's Wilson. Gordon. Diallo, aim forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Tonali. And he'll shoot here. And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Ahmad. 2 minutes to be added on. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Had a shot. Lacking in accuracy.
Mateus Cunha knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Wilson. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time... Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Newcastle United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Bruno Fernandes. Wilson puts his foot on the gas. Hall. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Bruno Guimaraes. Wilson. Steaming on goalwards. And here's Wilson. Wilson, and the shot! Mazraoui. Ahmad. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, it's come loose. Menu. Martinez. And he goes cross-field. Mazraoui. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Livramento. Gordon, forwards and with intent. He's through, now is he in? Oh, here's a chance! And he has kept it out somehow!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Time and again they are repelled. Diogo Dalot. Martinez. Diogo Dalot. The referee's awarded a free kick. Diogo Dalot. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hall. Shifted upfield. There's the shot! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Newcastle United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Masraoui. That's Diallo. That's good defending, very good defending. Wilson. Willock. Bruno, now he's off and running. Maguire. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he's playing innocent, he has every reason to. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Masraoui. Asrari hurtling down that right flank. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. Real chance here. A chance to play it in. Gordon gets a foot in here. Gordon goes steaming forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It clear. Willock. Gordon. Tonelli under intense pressure.
Yeah,
He's got a side of goal.
well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Oh, easy pickings there. Tonali. Willock. Ahmad. Diogo Dalot. Now then, the ball's come loose. Jacob Murphy producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Diogo Dalot. Gordon does really well to win the ball there. Ahmad. Mathias Cunha! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Matheus Cunha is offering a right smile there.
Gordon. Out to the left it goes. Willock. Played into space out wide. Succumbs to the pressure. Jacob Murphy. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Asrari looks to the other side. Gordon. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Mathias Cunha. Byrne wins the duel this time. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes looking... It's Fernandes! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mathias Cunha. Well read, nice interception at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Jacob Murphy. Wilson. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. Bruno Guimaraes. Now the finish! Mbuemo. Martinez. Menu. And it's played forward. Willock. Gordon. Willock. Moved on forwards. Bruno proves just a little bit too strong. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Gordon. Willock. Byrne. Gordon. Wilson. Murphy. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Willock. Wilson. Nice physical challenge. Menu. Maciej Cunha. Byrne. Wilson. Jacob Murphy. Hall. Wilson. Nguemo running with the ball. Now it's Maciej Cunha. Maciej Cunha. Maciej Cunha! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Matheus Cunha is offering a right smile there.
Bruno Guimaraes. Willock, a searching ball that into space. And it's Wilson. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Who's he going to play in? Willock. Wilson. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Ahmad. Oh, can he get onto this? Great defending, strong and determined. Livramento. Willock. Share. Spread out to the left. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Maguire. Ahmad. Nguemo. Tonali. In with the challenge. Tonelli has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here. Bruno Guimaraes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Asrari forwards and with intent. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Now, who's going to be first to this? Wilson does really well to win the ball there. Willock. Willock. Casemiro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Willock. It's run loose here. Mazraoui. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Fernandes. Too strong for his opponent there. Gordon. Meno wins the duel this time. Bruno Fernandes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Matheus Cunha. Nguemo. Mazraoui. Tonelli absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Livramento. Ahmad. Menu. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ahmad. Ahmad. Cunha. Matheus Cunha! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Wilson. Cher. Gordon. Livramento looks to the other side. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Meno, that's a good ball played into space and claimed it back swiftly. Diogo Dalot. Cunha providing an outlet on that flank. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Jacob Murphy. And that is a little undercooked. Matheus Cunha. Tonali. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he's on a charge. That is lovely. Matheus Cunha. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Great defending, strong and determined.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Shad wins the duel this time. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. They'll have one final crack at it. Matheus Cunha.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And here's Wilson. Out towards the flank. Lovely bit of skill. Swung in towards the middle.
Newcastle showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Mazraoui. Ahmad. Shapes to shoot. No, he's missed it.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Gordon. Livramento.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
That's really well manoeuvred. Mazraoui. Ahmad.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Jacob Murphy. Burn. Wilson. Burn shifted upfield. Nguemo is flagged offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Share. Gordon. Willock. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Tonali.
Newcastle United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
5 minutes left on the clock. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, easy pickings there. Menu.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Menu. Wilson is the guilty party there. Menu. Now it's Diallo. Livramento does really well to win the ball there. Tonali. Over to the left. Now it's Willock. Great defending, strong and determined.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Played into space out wide. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Menu. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, great shot! Has a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. A chance to play it in. Ahmad, he's had a shot! Gordon. Willock, aim forwards. Diallo, no, again there's no way through. Diogo Dalot. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Tonali, 60 minutes played. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Murphy.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Decent hit!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Willock, and it's lofted through here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nguemo has found the net here, of course. Gordon with a definite foul there.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Menu. Casemiro. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bruno Guimaraes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tonali. Bruno Fernandes with the slide tackle there. Ahmad. Hall wins the duel this time. Livramento. Gordon. Wilson. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, nice touch. Bruno Guimaraes. Brilliantly cut out. Diogo Dalot. Martinez. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bruno Guimaraes. Willock. Gordon. It's a good ball played into space.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time. Maguire.
Cunha. Now he's off and running. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Paul. Hall. Mathias Cunha. Oh, perfectly measured that. Byrne gets across to intercept that. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He can get that clear. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Diogo Dalot. Muscular approach does pay off here. Nguemo. Tonali. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Menu. Maguire. Ahmad. Mazraoui. Gordon. Martinez. Menu. Meno goes on a run down the left wing. Can he latch on to this? Cleared without complication. Maguire. Now it's Diallo. Mazraoui. That's good play. Bruno Fernandes. Wilson. Byrne forwards and with intent. Tonelli played out towards the right wing. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, that's nice. Hall, who's set up one goal so far. Gordon. Now who's going to be first to this? United have reclaimed it. Played out to the right. It's run loose here. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Willock. Gordon. Oh, it's come loose. The Magpies cannot keep hold of the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Great ball if he can get there. Nguemo is fouled. It's a loose ball. Ahmad. He's had a hit! No, he's missed it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Jacob Murphy. Newcastle United keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's straight offside.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Wilson. Gordon. Wilson. Share. Livramento chooses to go cross-field.
Newcastle showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Maguire. And it's played forward. Oh, and he's through the middle. Matheus Cunha.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Livramento. Aim forwards. Bruno looks to get on the end of this. Mbuemo, pressing's into... That's surely a foul, free kick. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. Matheus Cunha. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Bruno Fernandes. Great hit! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Jacob Murphy, that's really well manoeuvred. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Really well cleared. Newcastle have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, such a clever touch. Bruno Guimaraes. Wilson. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Diogo Dalot with the clearance. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Five minutes left on the clock. Played towards the other side. Mazraoui. Ahmad. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's free, he has got space. Hits one! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
The Red Devils take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Hall. Wilson. Danger averted for now. And it's Wilson.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Bueno. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nice physical challenge. Ahmad. Great defending, strong and determined. Diallo has got himself a free kick. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Newcastle United are down to 10 men. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Matheus Cunha. Meno does really well to win the ball there. Floats it up and over. He's got real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's a real opportunity missed there. He's done all the hard work getting to the ball, and all he needed to do was get some control on it.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Bruno Guimaraes. Share gently done. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Now, what's he got in mind? Diogo Dalot. And they win it back again. Wilson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hall. Meno has given away a free kick. Gets it away. That's a throw. Gordon. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hall is fouled. Byrne. Jacob Murphy. Murphy. Wilson. Wilson proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Played in by Dalot.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Willock. The referee's awarded a free kick. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Ahmad. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Decent hit from there. Wilson. Byrne. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Byrne aimed forwards. The pass has gone astray, and he won't reach that. Maguire. Menu, and it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Livramento, played over towards the opposite flank. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Ahmad. Hall producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Guimaraes. Willock. Matheus Cunha. So Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Gordon. Might be danger here. Bruno Guimaraes. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
keeper. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Mbuemo. Now it's Matheus Cunha. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Bruno clears it away. Matheus Cunha. Wilson. Cunha has been caught there. It's a foul. He's gone for the off the bar! Bruno getting this one clear. Matheus Cunha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Mbuemo. Thinks one through. Deftly away. It's a loose. In he goes again! Only partially clear. Wilson forwards and with intent. Murphy. Gordon. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbuemo. Lobbed in behind. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Muscular approach does pay off here. Jacob Murphy did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Cunha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Burn. Menu. And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Willock. Gordon. Proves too strong. And it's gone back to the keeper.
Newcastle United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Byrne makes the interception. Gordon. Wilson. Hall. Jacob Murphy. Byrne. Matches Cunha.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
That is lovely. Now it's Tonali. They need to get it in quick. Showing good feet. Big chance! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Casemiro. Martinez. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Waste another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change, and I feel that you mean it. You mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time, buying things online, and it's not like we need them. We don't need them. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found for you and ours. Safe and sound. And we just slow down for you and our safe and we were on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. need that.